Hey everyone, it is that time again for another episode of New Comic Book Wednesdays, the show that is all discussion with no production. And as always, I'm your host, David Raymond. Today's show, I thought I'd start things a little different and talk about some comic askew news. First story is I don't know if you heard, but Tom Holland, the actor who plays Spider-Man, was hurt on set performing a stunt in the next Spider-Man installment, A Brand New Day. It was reported that he suffered a concussion and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So, hearts and prayers to Tom. He seems like a good kid. I've enjoyed him very much as Spider-Man, and we want him to get nice and healthy and back on set. Secondly, if you have HBO Max, you'll be able to watch Superman. It is now streaming, and I watched it over the weekend, and I had just as much fun watching it in the theaters. So definitely check that out. And if you want to move forward into what I call the James Gunn DCU universe, HBO Max is your place to do it. We got the Commando Squad, Creature Commando. We got that, and then of course Peacemaker and Superman, and I'm sure more series are to come very soon. So definitely get that HBO Max subscription if you don't. Today, as you're watching this, Disney Plus just dropped the 4-episode series to Marvel Zombies, and I watched all 4 episodes, really enjoyed them. It was rated TVMA, which I love that they're just coming out with more adult content, because I'm an adult and I enjoy adult content. It didn't shy away from the blood, gore, and really felt like it was paced like a horror movie. I love seeing characters get killed, which it really added stakes that it really doesn't add to the movies. So that was really cool. And then lastly, today, the gameplay of the much anticipated Wolverine by the studio Insomniac was released. So I definitely recommend going on YouTube, checking it out. It looks like it's gonna be a really, really brutal game, which is a lot of fun. But with that aside, now let's get to comics. I don't got a lot of picks today, but I'm pretty happy with them. I got issue 3 of Beneath the Trees Where No One Sees. Although I bought the multi-issue trade, I still like collecting the single issue books to add to my collection. And if you want to get into that, definitely check it out. It's a fun story about a serial killing bear. What's not to love? Next, I picked up this book, Skin Breaker. And what really drove me to this book, you could see right there. Robert Kirkman and David Fincher are the creators, and that was enough to get my money. Robert Kirkman, of course, is the writer, creator of The Walking Dead, Invincible, and David Finch is the director of Fight Club, my favorite all-time movie. So that collaboration was definitely enough to get my money. And of course, your boy had to get 2 covers. And it was an okay book so far. It was just the first issue, so we'll see where that goes. And now, don't adjust your TV, because The Twilight Zone. Now, this book I really did enjoy. Just like the series, it was extremely thought-provoking. It really not only tells a story, but it just puts you in the mind of the main character and just makes you wonder, like, what would you do? And this was a good story. It was the quest of immortality and what cost someone would have to pay for it. So definitely think about looking for that one. Although I gotta say, at my comic book store, I get there as soon as it opens, and it flew off the shelf. It was gone within 5 minutes. So I'm really glad I got there early for it. And last but very not least at all, we have Quick Stop Volume 3. Now, when I saw this, I was like, oh, heck yeah, dude. It had, the characters from Mallrats, Brody and his girlfriend, played by Shannon Doherty. And I expected a nice story about Mallrats, but just like on the Jay and Silent Bob meets Archie, my expectations were diverted. It was more of a homage and dedication to Shannon Doherty, and it was just very thoughtful and heartwarming. I didn't know that she was the reason why Mallrats got greenlit, and if it wasn't for her, it's very possible there wouldn't be a Mallrats, and that would be just a damn shame, because I'm telling you, when I was in high school, I had to have watched Mallrats 100 times. I loved it. I loved Brody. That was my dude. Just a sharp, quick-wit, cool guy that collects comics. Totally up my alley, and I loved it so much. So definitely give this book a look. I got a second cover, and I just love that, Just looking at it, I just hear that intro. And that's going to do it for today. I want to thank you all for watching, and go out, buy and read some comics. All right, thanks guys. See you next week.